Welcome everyone to this game. We have the preview of MAFC versus Ghosttown Saints. A really great matchup coming up for the semifinal for the Vote League. We were very excited to host this game. We had to do it on a Friday, 8:30 p.m. The game's about to start in about 20 more minutes. But yeah, let's go. Let's go over what Ghosttown Saints and MAFC have done throughout the season. I mean, outstanding uh, games by MAFC. They really been the toughest team to beat in the season. Obviously AC Juniors got one of them as well as Green Flag. But when they have a full squad, they have their starters. They're really good team. We can go over one of the top players. Francisco Garcia, Cunemo, Luis Cunemo, as well as his brother, the twin brothers, really good players, Velasquez, and also as a defense, Rogers and Blanco. That's going to be a tough defense that Golson's going to have to get through. But we also have, Javi, that was like really the X factor. And I don't think he's going to start this game. He's going to be a super sub. Um, I think that's a strategy that's coming from the coach. Coach Carlos Sevilla, that's the head manager for the first team for MAFC Academy. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. They played AC Juniors twice. The first leg that MAFC played AC Juniors, they really beat them. It was like a beatdown. Obviously, AC Juniors did not have their full team. MAFC did have their full team, but it's kind of like that can't really be an excuse. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. Whatever squad that you have, it means you showed up and you play the game. Um, right now, the winning probability for MAFC is a 60 over 40% Ghost versus Ghost Town Saints. I mean, just looking at the whole season that Ghost Town Saints, they played them twice. Ghost Town Saints really blew a 3-goal lead in the second leg versus MAFC, which was really a crazy game, a crazy comeback that gave Javi the man of the match. I mean, the player of the week, actually, man of the match as well. There's going to be a Yoka that's going to be, leading the team as the captain. He's going to be the reference for the Ghost Town Saints team. Ghost Town Saints that has been able to develop a better team throughout the season. They went through a rough patch that at the end they were able to land 4 plays. They had 6 games in a row with a loss and then also 6 games with a win. They're perhaps trying to make this a seventh. MAFC already lost some of their games. They had a couple forfeits from like some of the bottom table teams, which is really bad. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough competition. We have Maecha with the number 16 on Ghost Town Saints side. We have Sammy, Presley. I mean, just overall, man by man, the Ghost Town Saints side like really matches up well against the MAFC side. And I think that, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a really exciting matchup. My predictions really, I think depending on how I see the first 25 minutes, maybe Ghost might not be able to withstand the pressure that MAFC has that they put. We just watched the game that they had against the Dynamo for a preseason game for the UPSL, and that was such a great game. Unfortunately, MAFC lost, but the way that they play, they pressed the Dynamo. I mean, they just needed the goal. That's what they needed to finish off that game. On the other side, with Ghost Town Saints, I mean, they've been on the roll. Like they've been having great players come to the team, level up the team, and we're gonna see what they have really man by man. I think they're really matching up well against MAFC. So I guess my prediction, I would love to see like PKs. I mean, for the excitement for the fans that are gonna be watching the game. I mean, and just the whole expectations that people have for the league. I mean, MAFC a great side, the way that they have their academy, their structure, the people they have, the great staff members that they have, as well as the players, loyal players that that's really hard to come by nowadays. And Ghost Town Saints now go Ayoka, Sammy, Presley now their second season that they're gonna be playing a semifinal along other guys. But yeah, I mean that's all that I have so far. My prediction, PKs, very exciting match. We're gonna have Christian as well, gonna be commentating the game. I know that's what you guys like the most. And if you're watching the live stream, I mean, don't forget to subscribe, follow the league. We're gonna have a Vote League 2 launch coming up tomorrow. We're gonna have great games, so stay tuned for that. We have the University of Houston joining the project, which gives the league a lot of credibility. So we're also gonna have a summer cup. So we're gonna utilize this footage that we're gonna have to really promote the project and get people to get good teams on board. So, but yeah, that's it for now, and we'll be right back in about 15 more minutes.
Good afternoon, good night, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to the first semifinal of Season 5 of Vote League. My name is Christian, and tonight we want to welcome you guys to, like I said, the first semifinal of 2. Tonight we're going to be having the number 1 seed, MAFC, taking on the number 4 seed, Ghosttown Saints, who just came from a victory last Sunday. And now they are looking to go to a second final straight where they will be, the winner of that match will be waiting for obviously the winner of seed number 2, which is Green Flag, and then also they'll be playing AC Junior. So that's going to be another matchup that is going to be happening this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. But for now, we are here for these 2 squads to take over. Just a little bit of history about these 2 squads. They played twice this year, or this season so far. Both games actually went to the side of MAFC. The first game going, if I'm not mistaken, 6-2 on the side of MAFC against Ghosttown Saints. And the second game was a 5-4 victory for the side of MAFC as well. So this time, winning for Ghosttown Saints will be the first time beating this MAFC squad in this season altogether. So it's going to be interesting to see how they came in. Obviously, the Ghosttown Saints squad has been a little better lately. They added a couple of guys that have literally completely and utterly changed the face of Ghosttown Saints and MAFC. We already know what they bring to the table. Sometimes they had to play with a secondary team, which kind of brought down their level of success, which still, they still came number 1 overall, winning the Shield, if you would put it on MLS terms. But tonight, they are going for everything, obviously, trying to go into the first final for them. This is the first season of them competing in the Vote League. So tonight, we will see if Ghosttown Saints, a all-familiar face, can beat the new guys on the block, the young guys on the block, MAFC. So, once again, don't forget, if you haven't yet, give us a little like or follow on the Instagram page and the YouTube page. Hit us up there. Let us know where you're watching from. We are going to be looking at the comments also on the YouTube channel, so you guys can let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, and we'll give you a little shout out as well as the messages come in. Also, there's a little poll on the YouTube channel. You can let us know, who do you think is going to win tonight? Is it going to be Ghosttown Saints or is it going to be MAFC? You can let us know, who do you think is going to make it. It's going to be really, really good. We already have 29 votes already, and it's kind of one-sided. Everybody's saying Ghosttown Saints make it to the final. Well, we have 14% of those votes going to MAFC, to going to the home team. So let's read some of the comments as we have here. We have somebody saying Presley's gonna have a hat trick. We have people from Ecuador tuning in. So saludos a Quito, Ecuador. And we have also the boys from Mayu City Soccer watching. They are rooting, or at least Rudy is rooting for a Ghosttown Saints. So we have kind of a divided, we're not divided so far. Everybody wants the Ghost Saints to win, but we'll see what happens on the MAFC side as well. So we're about to get started. Both teams are still warming up. We're going to be kicking off here in a few minutes. And while we do that, I just want to give a quick mention to the referees that we're going to be having tonight. So the center ref is going to be Orlando Paz. With the AR number 1 will be Rafael Amaya. AR number 2, Madison Lady. And the 4th official is going to be Mateo Casanova. So those are going to be our officials for tonight.
Double check before I talk to anybody that is not a player. They cannot be in this series, correct?
They can sit on those benches.
Okay.
Like, only players and stuff.
Okay.
Like people that's not.
All right, so we
over there, obviously.
get ready. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that view.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We were able to meet our 1.5 subscribers by the final, so shout out to you guys for following the channel there of Vote League. And also, we already have the starting lineups. If you haven't seen them yet on the Instagram page, on the stories, we have the lineups. Let me see. We're going to pull them up real quick. Give us a second as we get that pulled up here for you. Also, a new rule that we have implemented on for these playoffs is the limit of substitutions, which is going to be 6 for the entire game. So obviously, they're going to have to be very, very critical to who they put in, who they take out, because once they're out, they cannot come back in. So both teams are going to have to be prepared and ready to make the substitutions when the time is absolutely needed. It's not going to be any more coming in and out. So there's no time limit when they can make the substitutions during the season. They would have to wait up to the 20-minute mark. And the playoffs, there is no such thing. So at any time, as long as is in between those 6 substitutions. We're going to look at the coin flip here as the both captains. Number 10, Brian Botch for MAFC, and on the bike. And on the other side, Ghosttown Saints, Samuel Ayoka. As we kind of listen to the sounds here of what's going on, we have a good amount of people that came out tonight to support both squads. People on the bleachers, people are outside of the fields on each side. There's a cookout going on. We'll see if they can feed us afterwards. But honestly, tonight will be the night to be here and experience a really, really good match. Both teams are going to be lining up here to come in. As MAFC will be playing in their alternate kit, the black with the red numbers, and Ghosttown Saints is also going with their away with the white shirt and the black letterings with the black shorts, black socks. So both teams are looking fly. Shout out to Adidas for keeping us fly. As both teams are getting ready to line up. I'm terrible at pictures. I'm terrible at pictures. Yeah. We have in the comments, Barda Clipper Hands, MAFC all day. So all the way, I guess. Both teams are coming into the field now as we see all the players. The last two people to watch, Maecha and Kunemo there. The last one's for each squad. Two players that have been pivotal on each squad, literally changing the phases of what both teams could do. right, so both teams are ready to go, getting set. The final hellos and goodbyes are being said on the field, and both teams are going to take the field. Let's do the starting 11 here for you guys. For MAFC, we have number 41, Sebastian Rodriguez. Number 4, Jonathan Gutierrez. Number 6, Lenry Gallo. Number 7, Alejandro Cunemo. Number 5, Brian Gastaldi. Number 10, Brian Baich. He's the captain. Number 11, Jesus Velasquez. Number 17, Tegan Rogers. Number 20, Ricardo Blanco. Number 9, Fernando Garcia. Number 13, Luis Cunemo. And those are going to be your starting 11s for MAFC. On the other side, for Ghosttown Saints, you have number 4, Justy Campas. Number 7, Presley Castellan. Number 9, Samuel Ayoka. He's the captain. Number 10, Alexander Evan Lee. Number 20, Sammy Ek. Number 21, Julio Cesar. Number 16, Luis Maecha. 24, Carlos Arboleda. Number 28, Andrew Gonzalez. Number 22, Andres Molina. And number 29, Johan Bernalde. For your Ghosttown Saints tonight. Last finishing touches. The pictures that will stay in history forever, and both teams are going to be taken on the field and get this started. So on your screen, left to right is going to be Ghosttown Saints. Right to left in all black is going to be MAFC. Ayoka will be moving the ball first for Ghosttown Saints. And we're going to kick off here any second. And we're off. Ayoka moving the ball all the way back to Johan, who's going to be playing with Justy there in the back line. Trying to move out the back. Slowly looking for Maecha. They're going to be a step up right there. Brian moving the ball. Henry going all the way back to his center backs, number 20. Moving the ball around through the back. Ayoka there with the step up. Now they're going to go the other way. Ayoka trying to go with the speed. Trying to find Maecha there. Not able to find a perfect position there as number 5 with the flick off. Not able to get it. They're going to open up to Presley Castellan. Trying to get over his defender. Number 6 there. Lenry Gallo was able to get that ball off. Now they're looking for the forward here. Garcia, who's not able to control, so he's going to have a throw-in now for Ghosttown Saints. Quick touch to Ayoka, who's going to open up with Presley on the right side. Trying to find the through ball, not able to get it. Garcia trying to get a touch off there. Cunemo on the left side. He has a lot of space against Andrew. Andrew there, beautifully putting his body in there first, not letting him go through. Andrew, who had a really good matchup last game. Now see if we can do the same against Cunemo on that side. Evan Lee now. Stepping up. Now on the sideline once again, number 10. Going through the middle now, they're going to lose that ball. They're going to play the ball back there to number 11, Jesus Velasquez. He's going to be controlling that midfield. Brian, once again, the captain, opening up the ball there to number 6, Gallo, who's going to go all the way down to the line and see if we can put that ball across. He's able to get that off, but Andrew, once again, able to clear that out. Looking for the foul. Yep, he's going to get it. Andrew Gonzalez getting the foul against them, and we're going to have the first foul of the night in the box there of Ghosttown Saints. Pretty fast pace so far in these first few minutes. Everybody trying to get those jitters out, and then once everything kind of gives away, that's when the real tactics start. Castellano getting the ball and keeping it in. Now Lee pushing forward, putting the ball across, trying to. Ball across, Ayoka! Goal! Ayoka getting it in first from the cross, just a touch to put it on the second post of the goalkeeper. It only took a few minutes for Ayoka to appear, and the Saints go up on the scoreline only in the 3rd minute. Ayoka getting that cross from Lee. What a beautiful cross there, and Ayoka there at the perfect time. And Ayoka first on the scoreboard in the 3rd minute. And now the Saints get a foot forward. Now Cunemo going on the left side. He does bring it down. Nicely done there, and he's going to get that foul against him. Is it too early for a yellow? Maybe it is. But Cunemo there showing his skills by bringing that ball down.
Press it and you track it. Let's say I want to get the referee. I press it and track it. Now I want change track it. Just give it to my mom. She knows. She already knows how to
Bajic is going to take this one, the captain. Sending number 5 with him, Gastaldi. They're both getting ready for that one. The 2 Bryans, a few guys jumping into the box, trying to get this tying goal. Brian, ball into the box. The goalkeeper comes out, and Julio Cesar there stepping out, and he's going to get a free kick against him, and he goes to the floor. Pretty nasty collision there in the middle of everything. Let's hope he's all right on there, because in the first intervention of the game, he's already down. Julio Cesar slowly getting up. And the other goalkeeper getting ready. Francisco Rangel on the sideline, just in case anything happens. Julio Cesar going quick. Almost a mistake there, but number 29 was able to clear it out. And then Ayoka there, not able to control. Blanco is going to be moving the ball there with number 17, Rogers. Back with the center backs. Brian coming all the way back to get this ball. Cunemo stepping up there. Some pressure there from number 29, Johan. He's going to get it back. Looking for the touch. Finds Ayoka through the middle. Ayoka is going to switch it up. Sammy there not able to control. It's going to be a ball for Garcia. And it seems like we're going to get a foul there. MAFC now moving the ball on their own side of the field. Spreading out the field there with Blanco. Going to the right side, Maecha able to get a head on it, but not able to keep it for himself. Ball has to go back to Rogers, now on the right side. MAFC has to check back. Once again, Brian Bajic tries to open up. Castellan steps up. Lee opens up to the field on the right side. Castellan now one-on-one. Goes through the middle, and on his attempt, he falls. Cunemo against Johan. Johan goes to the floor, and there's going to be another foul there. Henry moving the ball around through the middle. Number 5, Brian. Now Rogers on the backside, looking for some options. Goes through the middle. Maecha steps up. Now we're going with the speed. Maecha there trying to go through, but Rogers was able to clear up his mistake. Now they're going on the left side. Henry going in. Cunemo on the left side. Putting the ball across. And Andrew Gonzalez clearing the ball out. Now Castellan is going to have a little bit of time to bring it down. Goes to the floor, number 5. He's going to keep it. All ball, they said. Gastaldi, that was it. A ball through the middle. And the goalkeeper coming out of his line as number 9, Garcia, was trying to get to it. Julio Cesar going up top, looking for Ayoka. Blanco puts the ball in the air. Some fighting there. Physicality so far. Castellan now. Can't beat Lenry on it. Now Kunem on the left side. Johan stepping up. A run through the back. Brian trying to switch it up. Dancing on it. Goes back to his left side. And the step up there. The ball through the middle. They give it away. Garcia taking a shot in. Is going to go open up wide. Number 11 trying to bring it down. Dancing on the field. Velasquez. A shot there from outside the box. Once again, Velasquez now looking for the cross. Cutting back. Now see if the cross can come in. And the ball's going to go out. It's going to be a throw for Ghosttown Saints. Deeper in their own half. As MAFC keeps trying to attack, trying to find the flanks. And Ghosttown Saints keeps trying to find a yoke on that run. A ball through the middle. Garcia trying to cut to his left. And a little bit of power there. Cunemo. Cunemo goes to his left, looking for a shot. Cunemo! Goal! A ball through the middle. Cunemo doing the solo work on the left side, and the ball went through the middle. I might have to look at that back because I don't know if the last touch came in through the Garcia there. Let's look at the replay. But what a good run there by Cunemo on the left side. And number 13, Cunemo on this left side. It was the one that made everything happen. And it's going to be a 1-1 game. That was in the 10th minute. Cunemo making stuff happen here on the left side of the field. Long ball. Sammy was going to run for it, and the goalkeeper there is able to bring it down and keep it for himself. Long ball. Cunemo on the backside. Garcia also running for it too. Johan steps up. Looking for a foul. No, they're not going to get it. It's going to be a goal kick. As Cunemo was looking for a foul there. Goalkeeper with the goal kick. Roger steps up on the right side. Velasquez trying to beat Arboleda there on the right side. Not able to. It's going to be a throw in for Ghosttown Saints. Throwing in. Brian, they're fighting for it. Trying to bring it down. Ball stays up top in the air. Now they bring it down. A ball coming across. Brian Beich was able to get it. Now he's trying to move the ball back. The rebound stays there. Ball coming across. Trying to bring it down. And the goalkeeper there is going to control with no issues. Julio Cesar once again looking for Ayoka. Roger steps up. Ayoka's going to get the rebound. A flick off there to nobody. Roger's going to step up. Looking for the option on the right. Arboleda is going to run and just going to watch it roll out for a throw in there for Ghosttown Saints. Long ball looking for Castellani. He does beat the back there of the defender, but Blanco steps up. Keeps the ball out of danger. Now Sammy. Beating the other Kunemo. Now making the run on the right side. See if he can put the ball across. And Henry there going to the floor. Sending that ball to a corner kick. And they're the captain for MAFC trying to calm down his players. Letting them know to bring the ball down. Just play it on the feet. Just stop kicking the ball up in the air. Still an even game. Both sides are attacking. Both sides have been dangerous so far. And now Maecha is going to take this corner kick. First one of the night for Ghosttown Saints. Quick touch. Castellan's going to get it. Back to Maecha. Quick touch. And nothing there. And it's going to be a goal kick. Maecha does not believe it. He said it came off of the foot of number 6, Lenry, but the AR number 1, who is Rafael Amasa, does not fall for it, and he says a goal kick indeed. Quick touch there. Lenry making a run for it. Kunemo. Johan. Ayoka now, trying to go the other way, using his speed to find Sammy. Bad touch there. Now, Brian Baich. Lenry. Quick touch. Brian. The other Brian. Vasquez, nice little movement there, and the ball almost went through the back there. Justy going up in the air. Velasquez on the right side. We're going to have another throw in there. Now Yoka with a bad touch there. Bad touch, he just kind of passed it without looking. A little bit of communication there for the Saints needed to kind of make that happen there. Now Lee through the middle, looking for an open man, and he does find Johan on the right side. Some pressure there from Kunemo, a little bit of push. And that fight there between Kunemo and Johan on the right side is going to be an interesting one. It seems like we're going to have a foul there for the Saints. Ayoka already crashing the box. Sammy, Lee on the backside. Andrew. Johan is going to take this one. Johan going in. First post. And there's going to be a foul there from Sammy against Brian, as MAFC was trying to get out of there. And once again, we want to say hello to Irina, Ruben, Freddie, Monica, Temitayo, Chubby, and a few others checking in on tonight. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, give us a little like and subscribe to the channel. But thank you for joining us tonight. First semifinal of 2, the second one being on Sunday night. Green Flag will be taking on AC Juniors on that one. Ayoka now with the ball, looking for an option. Sammy finds it in the middle, looking for a runner. He does find Castellano on the right side. Kunemo there coming to the floor. Good work defending there. Johan stepping up. Quick touch under Sammy. 1-2. Lino stepping up. Beats him in that battle. Now a quick touch. Sammy getting ready. Takes a shot and is going to go out wide. The idea was there. Execution not so much. And here are the goals for tonight in the third minute. was Samuel Yoka, and their response came really quick in minute number 10 by Cunemo. Oh, 2 goal scorers from tonight. Now MAFC running on the right side. Velasquez, quick touch with Garcia. Garcia trying to spin around, not able to control and keep it. Now lead through the middle. He's going to get a foul. No, Lenry is going to open up with Cunemo on the left side. See what he does here. Goes to his left. Beats a man. Puts the ball across. Cunemo there. Going all the way across. Velasquez dancing on it. Goes to his left. Has to go all the way back there with his right back. Now Rogers. Quick touch through the middle. Brian trying to bring it down. Sammy there and committing a foul there, or maybe a throw-in. Ball coming in, quick touch, going across, a block. They about to let in. See if we're going to get an offside call there. First offside of the night for MAFC. As we're approaching the 20-minute mark here in a minute. Pretty good game so far. Both teams have been attacking, both teams using the flanks. Both of them had really good options. And their 2 goal scorers, Cunemo and Ayoka, were able to find the back of the net tonight. We'll see what happens. Quick touch there. Brian. Finding the other Brian there. 5-10. Blanco now. Back again to Baich. Long ball. Coming across. A beautiful ball there. See if we can bring it down. Velasquez there trying to keep it alive. Give it to Arboleda, who's going to play with Justy. Justy trying to come out with Maecha. Maecha trying to use his speed. Does beat a man. And he's going to continue. And Rogers there coming across. For a throw-in. Great defending so far by number 17, Tegan Rogers. He had a shaky moment in the beginning of the game, but he has overcome that moment, and now he's playing pretty well. Blanco, Baich. Going through the middle with Cunemo. Number 4, Jonathan Gutierrez. Finding Velasquez. Switch up the ball there to Cunemo on the left side. Brings it down. Lenry. He's going to play all the way back there with Blanco. Reassessing the way that they play. Cunemo there, just trying to step up. And it seems like Sammy is going to be the first yellow card of the match, as he went pretty high on that ball, number 20. Number 20, Sammy, getting the first yellow of the night. And the 21st minute. Now Sammy, who is a pretty physical player, he's going to have to be careful the rest of the night going into those 50-50 balls. Because now with a yellow card, you obviously don't want to leave your team with a man down. Number 11, Velasquez, is going to be the one in charge of taking this ball. There's going to be four guys on the wall. Let's see if Julio Cesar can arrange everything perfectly. Velasquez getting ready, and he does bang that on the wall. It's going to be a corner kick now. Ball coming in, first post. They try to get it out, and goal! Cunemo once again is able to find the ball and puts the ball in the back of the net on the second post. That's going to be 2 for him. 1 on the floor, 1 in the air in the 23rd minute. Luis Cunemo with the brace so far in this game, giving the partial victory so far for MAFC. A threat on the floor, a threat in the air. And Kunemo there. Funny conversation having there with the coaches. The coach told him to go to the second post, and he was in that mix, and he was able to get the goal. They give it away. Lenry. Baich. Number 5 there. Brian loses the ball. Rogers cleaning up the mess. Garcia is going to step up, and Julio Cesar coming out. Garcia. And Julio Cesar is able to get that rebound. Kind of came out in a sideways position. Almost gave Garcia the chance there to get a third one in. Ball in the air. Rogers with a flick off. Maecha now with some speed. See what he does. Getting into the box. Cutting in. Takes a shot. And Blanco there with a foot. Now Ayoka with a little flick. And Ayoka going over the head. We don't know what he did, but he did it, and he almost got it in the back of the net. That's the thing about Ayoka, that he can get a hit off of anything. So they got to be careful with those. Make sure Ayoka is well protected, well taken care of in that opposing box. And now we're going to play the ball back again as Rogers pushing the ball forward. Goes to the right side. Velasquez. Let's see what he does here. Finds Kunemo in the midfield. Baich. Blanco. Kunemo, the goal scorer for tonight, and he's going to get a foul. And Sammy, who already has a yellow. And let's see what happens here as they're asking for another yellow. And it seems like we're going to go to a VAR decision. They're going to have a look, and this could turn ugly. It could turn really, really bad. Real quick for Ghosttown Saints. As now the referee is going to take a look at this. So the referee's now taking a look at it, taking a peek at it. Everybody on the MAFC side obviously wants a second yellow. As we said, Sammy already with a yellow. Has to be careful on those 50-50 balls. On this one, it looked like he stepped on him from the back, which in some cases, or most cases, could be a yellow, but he's already on a yellow. We'll see if they'll have some mercy on him, or there will be no mercy and just the red card will come through. We'll see what happens. So we see the referees taking a peek at it, and let's see what they decide. And just to kind of answer some questions here on the chat, Jerry Gonzalez asking if Matias is playing with their A team. This is, yeah, usually all the starters. Let's see what the referee will decide on this one. Udi's over here reminding everybody of Corey Baird. And let's see what happens. And it seems like we're going to have a foul. I don't think any yellows will be shown. And Sammy lives to fight another day.
He sold it well.
And the MAFC coach ratting off, giving everybody a piece of his mind. But you guys be the judge. At the end of the game, go back, check it out. Let me know in the chat if you saw it. Do you think it was a yellow? Do you think it was a red? Well, obviously, if it's 2 yellows, it's a red. Or do you think Cunemo sold it really, really well? As Baich, right? Going in. Trying to get a flick off there. Cunemo back in the field. The rebound. The ball stays in there. Trying to get it out. Let's see what happens. A shot. Flick off there of Andrew. Gets it out. Now Ghosttown Saints clearing the ball out. And it's going to be a throw-in. Henry wasn't able to get to it. Now he's going to have a throw-in. Cunemo using his chest to bring this ball down. Ayoka trying to play the ball in. Baich is there. Lee moving the ball forward. Cunemo on the other side. Baich. Lee has to go all the way back with his goalkeeper. Julio Cesar blasting the ball in the air. Ayoka going in the air. Rogers pushing forward. Ayoka is going to beat him to it. Putting the ball in. Now Maich is going to make a run for it. And the goalkeeper coming out of his line, dropping him in while he's at it. Now Ayoka, he's going to be running for it. Trying to put the ball across. Sammy's going to get it. Maich is going to get it. Maich takes a shot. And the goalkeeper there, Sebastian Rodriguez, controlling on the floor. Blanco playing through the middle. Ball going in. Velasquez, nice trap there. He's going to make a run for it. And Lee there pushing forward in. He's going to get a foul call on him. Maybe a slight pull. They play quick. They open up with Blanco. Sammy stepping up. Cunemo once again. Lee. Johan. A long ball there from Andres Molina. Sammy's going to chase it down. Blanco's going to get to it. And there's going to be a throw in there for Ghosttown Saints. Johan finds Sammy there. Goes through the middle. Lee moves the ball across. Arboleda is trying to get to it. See if he does. And he does not have the sufficient speed to get to that one. It's going to be a goal kick now for MAFC. That with 2 goals from Luis Cunemo in the 10th and the 23rd are up 2-1 so far. Rogers finding Blanco. Back through the middle. Baich. Long ball. And the step up there from Arboleda. Rogers once again. Brian opening up the ball with Blanco. Not rushing anything, just playing it safe to the feet. Blanco going long. Finds Luis Cunemo on the left side. Johan stepping up. Let's see what he does. Going left, going right. And Johan there. The nice step up. And now Molina pushing forward. Trying to find the space. Taking up the space. Quick touch up with Sammy. Sammy with a spin move. Finds Lee. Opening up all the way up with Justy, who's going to find Maecha. He's going to put up the speed there. Sammy finding Maecha. Not able to control it. Looking for the foul. They won't get it. And now Maecha trying to fight that for that ball there. As the bench for the Ghosttown Saints was asking for a foul there. Gastaldi there. Accusing a foul. And number 5 now is on the floor. Claiming that Ghosttown Saints player was chopping on his ankles there. And going back to the poll, it still says that 71% of you guys still think Ghosttown Saints might make it to the final or will make it to the final. Long ball. Rogers there's going to get a push from the back from Ayoka. Ayoka claiming that it was a shoulder-to-shoulder situation, but it seemed shoulder to back to the ref. Brian open up with Blanco. A long ball going in, and it's going to be a throw-in. As Landry was the one chasing it down. Johan playing quick there with Andrew. Long ball. Evander Lee with the flick off. Roger stepping up. Back to the goalkeeper. Rodriguez now with the long ball. Looking for the forwards. Arboleda steps up. Mach is going to bring it down. Should have control for himself. Quick touch there by Garcia. Cunemo on the other side finds Velasquez. One-on-one there with Arboleda. See what he does. Dancing on it. Arboleda chopping. Takes a stab at it. And on that second stab, he does win it. Lee with Luis. Maecha. Trying to find a Yoka. And Rogers there stepping up. Not letting anything go through tonight.
People to get us to the 100. We're 92, so tell them to get us to the 100.
Don't forget, guys, if you're watching, share this with your friends. Let them know where you're watching and who you're watching. We're trying to get to the 100 people joining us tonight at one time. Let your friends know that there's a good game going on as Maecha there on the left side. We'll get a corner kick for Ghosttown Saints. Seems like Maecha is going to be taking care of this one. Lee running around the box. Second post. Andrew Gonzalez is going to bring it down all the way on the far side. Trying to go through a player there. Not able to keep it. Claiming for a foul. Now Cunemo is going to go against Justy, and Justy's going to be able to get the ball for him. Quick touch up for Sammy. Sammy's going to bring it down. See what he does. And a quick touch there by Castellan, who decided to take the shot. We're going to have another goal kick now for MAFC. The captain. Opening up with Blanco. Landry making a run for it. Blanco with the twitch in. He's going to lose it. And Andrew there. Some pressure there. And he's going to get the foul. Long ball looking for Maecha, who's going to make the run in. The goalkeeper coming out way out of his line to control and put some ice on the situation. Blanco finds Cunemo. Ball back there to Blanco. Landry making a run for it behind him. And Johan drops back. Baich, Rogers. Back again with the captain, number 10, who's playing as a sweeper right now. Dropping way, way back to get that ball. Arboleda. Justy puts the ball in through the middle. Castaldi now. Cunemo. All the way back with Blanco. Brian Baich has to open up the ball with Rogers. Blanco now. Trying to use the speed. And Brian on the floor, the captain, accusing another hit And as Brian there talking to the referees on the sideline, asking them for the assistance there of eyes. It's going to be a ball there for MAFC. Brian switching up the ball. Gutierrez. Velasquez running behind him. Ball through the middle. Garcia's going to keep it. Spinning around, looking for the shot, and he does find a shot, but it goes way up over the head, but it seems like there was a flick off, so it's going to be a corner kick now for MAFC. Made something out of nothing. He did have a bunch of people in front of him, but he did find a leg or foot of somebody in between to send that ball to a corner kick. Now a good opportunity. The second goal came from a corner, so we'll see what happens on this one. Ball going in, first post. Ball going across, and Julio Cesar there. And the first post, quick ball there to Maecha. Not able to get all the way to it. Ball back in the box. Garcia getting ready, and the goalkeeper saving the ball, point blank. Julio Cesar becoming the hero so far and keeping this game at a 1-goal difference. Sammy now on the other side against Landry. Let's see if we can fight for it. Trying to fight him. Landry there using all the resources he can. And he goes to the floor. Blanco now trying to use his heavy-set body there to keep the ball. And it's going to be a throw-in once again. As Blanco there using all of his humanity to keep the ball for his team. Cunemo there. Flick off. Garcia trying to bring it down. Not able to. Justin now. Andrew Gonzalez. Going up in the air. They're looking for the foul. They won't get it. Very physical game so far. So the referee is letting everything kind of play out how it may. It's literally what you would like to see in a semifinal, or what you expect to see in a semifinal. A lot of good plays, a lot of good ball movement like this one, long ball, and also a lot of physicality from both sides. Johan will be in charge of putting the ball back into play. Lee not able to get it. There's going to be another throw in there. Quick ball. Sammy trying to go up, and we're going to have another throw in. They keep moving forward little by little. Ayoka now trying to bring it down. Lee flick off there to Sammy. Sammy's going to try to beat Landry. A push from the back, and it's going to be a foul. As we're going into the last few minutes of this first half, very physical and good soccer so far. Blanco now. Captain. Baich. Cunemo. Back to Blanco. Blanco getting a lot of action tonight, moving the ball around, being the starter of everything. Sammy now. Going through, accusing a foul there from Cunemo, not getting it. A little bit of revenge there. Blanco once again. It's going to find Rogers on the other side. Back to Blanco. Pushing forward. And the ball just going across for nothing. And the MAFC coach telling his players to keep the ball down, not just giving the ball away like the last one. Garcia winning it back. Alejandro Cunemo now moving the ball forward with Velasquez. Looking for the shot. Finds the back of the defender. Maecha. Very quiet this first half, Luis Maecha. I think he only had like 1 or 2 runs so far. They're keeping him quiet over there. Lenry putting the ball across. First post, and Andrew Gonzalez clearing out. Johanna is going to use the flank there. Evander Gonzalez finding Maecha on the right side. Rogers with the nice little touch to clear the ball out. Gastaldia. And it's going to be a throw-in. Gastaldi, number 5. Playing quick with Kunemo. Back to Rogers, who's going to try to find an option there, going and making the run. Ball coming across. Landry's going to try to bring it down with his chest. And Johan stepping up. Johan there. Putting his body in, he's going to get the foul for him. Sammy gets some advice there from the bench. Blanco going up top. Gastaldi's going to chase it. Johan steps up first. And it's going to be a throw-in. Gastaldi with a nice little move there to Kunemo. Putting in his body in. And Castellan coming in for a foul. Moving the ball quick. Kunemo back to Brian, going in through the middle, trying to see if he can get a flick off. He's going to open up the ball there to number 4, Gutierrez. Just going to drop it back there with Rogers. Moving the ball across. Kunemo trying to bring it down. He does. And it seems like he's going to be in an offside position there. As we go into the final seconds, we'll see if there's going to be any added minutes added to this first half. Julio Cesar is going to put it into play. Long ball. Sammy's going to go up in the air. Landry's going to beat him to it. Lee. Evander Lee. Seems like we're only going to have a minute. And as MAFC coming out their back gracefully. Gastaldi now. Turning around. Flicking the ball across. Gutierrez is going to bring it down. Velasquez making the run. He doesn't find him. Arboleda stepping up there. Through the middle now with Molina. Maecha. Long ball as Lee was trying to make a run for it up top. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 2-1 game so far in favor of MAFC. 2 goals from Kunemo in the 10th and the 23rd. And the goal for Ayoka in the 3rd minute of the game. As we see some stats there. A few shots for each side. Only a couple of shots on target for Ghosttown Saints. 3 on the other side for MAFC. Pretty even game. Obviously, the fouls have been I don't know if a concern, but obviously in the semifinal, you're going to see a lot of physical stuff going on. But a lot of quiet names on the side of Ghosttown Saints. Ayoka, even though he has a goal, he's been quiet. Maecha also has been quiet on the other side. Kunemo has been the star so far for MAFC on the left side. And obviously Blanco and Rogers keeping everything clean and tidy in the back. Obviously the one mistake that came on the first goal. But so far, MAFCs have been controlling their backside, have been moving the ball around on the left side. Ayoka has been trying to get balls over the air, but it seems like Ghosttown Saints are not able to finish that last pass, that pass in the last third of the field for them. And obviously the movement and the ball possession of MAFC will be what maybe will dictate this game, as they like to control the ball, they like to keep it, they like to move it around. and Ghosttown Saints are going to have to try to break that down and also try to keep the ball for themselves and try to find those goal-scoring players like Ayoka, like Sammy, like Maecha. So we'll see what happens in the second half. We'll give everybody a break. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. And we'll catch you guys in a few minutes. We'll be right back. Let us know also in the comments. How did you like the first half? How did you see it? Who do you think will win? And who do you like? Who are you rooting for? So we'll see you in a bit. Don't go anywhere.
El primo hermano de Vinicius.
Can you write me down the substitutions?
I got you.
Like who they're coming out for so I can put it on the live stream.
Sounds good.
Obviously, I know the goalkeeper, but number 19.
I think they're out here. 5 for 19. Gastaldi. Oh, number 18. Number 8, Vini for Gastaldi. And
Andrade for Garcia. It has to be Garcia because he's over here now.
okay, then yeah.
Andrade for Garcia. 19 for
Sounds
9.
Bet. Sounds good. All right, welcome back, everybody. How's it going? We have another 45 minutes of soccer. MAFC taking on Ghosttown Saints, a 2-1 partial victory for the Lions. 2-1, 2 goals from Luis Cunemo, one in the 10th minute, one in the 23rd. On the other side, Samuel Ayoka with the goal early on in the 3rd minute. And right now, we're about to kick off the second half as some substitutions were made. Goalkeepers changed for MAFC. Rodriguez coming out. Gio Arango coming in. Another one coming in is Javier Andrade for the number 9 Fernando Garcia, and as well Vini Castillo, number 18, coming in for Brian Gastaldi in the midfield. 3 substitutions at halftime, 3 more left for them if they need it or if they want it. On the other side, the 11 that came out are coming in, and now one more time coming in. Second post, Vini trying to get ready. See if he can flip it around. Not getting an option to turn around. And Vini loses the ball there. On the other side, Tammy now trying to come. On the right side, Ayoka using the speed, beats a man. Blanco, they're going on the floor, and Rogers cleaning up the mess in the back. Gonzalez flicking it off, but Lee not able to put a pass on the feet of the player there, so it's going to be a throw-in for MAFC. Pretty good first half, very, very physical, a lot of fouls for both sides. Only 1 yellow card for number 20, Sammy, on Ghosttown Saints. And he's going to have to be careful there. He got close to getting a second. Almost sent him off. But the referee decided otherwise. Now Gutierrez making a run on the right side, using his speed, putting the ball in. Goalkeeper coming out, and Arboleda there. Oh, that was Justy going up top, clearing it out. Baich dropping it off to Cunemo. Now on the left side, on the far side of the field, going into the box, beating a man, going down, looking for a PK, not going to get it. Now Sammy. Trying to find Cunemo. He doesn't beat him. Rogers stepping up. And Ayoka going to the floor. Now Rogers clearing it out. It's going to be a throw-in deep in the half of the Saints. See if they can get out of this. No, it was going to hit like right in front of you. But just in case.
I saw 3 people already lining up, so I was like,
Yeah.
they all got it.
He was going to jump off. Gutierrez is going to bring it down. Actually, no. Number 11, Velasquez was the one that got it first. Blanco on the backside. Some pressure there from Evander Lee. Cunemo on the back, on the left side there. Is that Cunemo? No, that's Landry, who has been giving trouble there on that flank. Baich. Quick touch. Velasquez. Brian getting into the box, putting the ball across, and the goalkeeper, Julio Cesar, stepping up. Maecha is going to run. Maecha is going to put the speed on. Let's see what he does. One-on-one there with Gutierrez, who also has speed for himself. Let's see if Maecha can get around this. And Gutierrez there clearing up. Lee trying to bring it down. Not able to. It's Cunemo now in the midfield. Looking for a pass, looking for an option. Gutierrez. Velasquez. Gutierrez making the run for it. Gutierrez must have like a third lung or something. That boy's just running back and forth all night. Arboleda. Presley, who has been quiet also this game. Quick touch there. And everybody's just kind of watching the ball there. Ayoka stepping up. Maecha. Quick touch. Molina. Back to the same side. Molina going strong. Cunemo trying to push back through it. Maecha cutting in. And Rogers there clearing the ball out. Up top, Vinny and Justy. Justy with his chest. Gonna clear it out. Lee, flick off. And now MAFC calming down the waters with Blanco, who's going to switch it up there to Velasquez. He's going to kill it. That was a good control there. Impressive. Ball going in on the right side. Velasquez putting the ball across, and the goalkeeper there stepping up to the first post. Presley now. He's going to have to check back there with Justy. Maecha, quick touch. And the ball there. They're looking for a foul. They won't get it. And now Cunemo on the left side. Into the box. See what he does here. Johan standing strong. Making him walk back his steps. Lenry putting the ball across. Velasquez on the other side. Velasquez! And not able to connect properly. And the goalkeeper will control. Castellan there with the flick off to Maecha. Maecha trying to use his speed. Now looking for Ayoka on the run. Ayoka. Seems like he was offside. Ayoka going into the box. Getting ready. Ayoka! Goal from Ayoka! Tying up the game! All they needed was a run from him. And Ayoka. And Ayoka gets the second goal. In the 51st minute of the night. And it seems like Evan Lee will get a yellow. Terrible way to get a yellow, but Evan Lee. And now the game is 2-2, and everything gets exciting. Sammy bringing it down through the middle. Molina flicking it around. Dangerous ball there. Castellan trying to go through. But Velasquez there, able to get a foot in there. It's going to have to check back there with Blanco. Rogers now.
You have them?
Velasquez playing it back. Ayoka putting some pressure in. Rogers going long, looking for Cunemo on that run. He's going to find Landry. Johan stepping up to defend. Landry cutting back, looking for Cunemo. He does find him there between the legs of Sammy. And now Maecha stepping up. Lee trying to get out of pressure. He does. They're looking for the fast guys. See what he does. Goes long. Ayoka now putting the speed in. And the goalkeeper coming out of his line. And controls everything with his feet. Gio Arango calming everything down. Andrade, number 19. Baich opening up the field with Rogers. Arango flicking it off there with Blanco on the left side. Rogers back with the goalkeeper. Now the Saints, with this result, they feel a little bit more comfortable. So they just kind of wait for MAFC to make the moves. Step up there from Andrew. Sammy, attacking with numbers. It's a 5 against 4. If they do this right, they could score. Sammy there gets cut up. And Blanco steps up. Now we go in the other opposite direction. Velasquez is going to go one-on-one with Arboleda. Stepping through the ball. Arboleda there, putting in his body in there. Baich trying to turn around. He's going to face the goal now. He's going to have to play back with Alejandro Gunemo, who's going to open up with his brother on the left side. Blanco now. Quick ball. Maecha bringing it down to the goalkeeper. And with no pressure whatsoever, the goalkeeper controls. Long ball. Rogers now. Going through the middle, Velasquez. Quick touch back. Cunemo now getting in between the two center backs. One thing that MAFC does well is kind of keep the patience, not rush anything forward. They try to keep it. Obviously, they do make mistakes, but they try to keep it. Now, Vinny goes to the right. 1-2 touch. A flake off there. Velasquez getting ready. Looking for the shot. Once again, Velasquez trying to get out of pressure. And is going to get a throw-in. But it seems like the throw-in is going to go in the opposite direction. It's going to be a ball for Ghosttown Saints. Long ball. Man to the floor. It's going to be a throw-in for MAFC now. Two goals from Ayoka, 2 goals from Cunemo. What a game we're having tonight. Long ball. Velasquez is going to try to keep it. Arboleda trying to get through it. And Justy there is going to get a throw-in. I mean, still not throwing a goal kick. And he celebrated that like a goal.
Thank you to the 107 people.
Shout out to everybody watching. Over 100 people tuning into this match. A really good match. Very entertaining. As Lee now pushing forward on the right side. Sammy looking for an option. Goes through the middle and Brian steps up. And now they're looking at the bench. Ghosttown Saints seeing what they have. A couple of players getting ready. Brian warming up on the sideline. We'll see if the changes come in anytime soon. Who would you take out if you had to take anybody out?
I would take out Sammy because he has a yellow card, and I think I will put in Mora. I think Mora is kind of like a good CDM sweeper type of player that can also connect great passes. And also like Javi Andrade, number 19 from MAFC. I think he's such a good player. I think that's the coach was saving him for this half.
1,000%. Andrade is personally one of my favorites for sure. He's quiet, because you see all the Cunemo brothers kind of doing their thing, but quietly he always puts in the dirty work. So we'll see what happens. We still have a lot of time. Almost 30 minutes. After that, if the game continues like this, we'll go straight to penalty shots, penalty kicks. So no pressure, straight from the 12 steps. Best of the best go against the goalkeepers. Like we said, Ghosttown Saints are looking for their second final straight. Last season they lost against AC Juniors, who will be playing on Sunday. They'll be looking to go after Green Flag and taking them down. And MAFC looking for their first final appearance of Vote League and their first season in the league.
Second season, they came from Division 2. They got promoted.
Second season. They were in Division 2 last time. Going across. And there, Arboleda diving in with his feet to send that ball to a corner. Not wanting any issues there. As Gutierrez there was trying to come across the back. Seems like Andrade is going to take this one. It's going to be curling out. It's going to be perfect for the guys coming in to hit this ball in a frontal position. First post, getting cleared out there by Castellan. The rebound gets Velasquez with the shot. Once again, Molina jumps up, denies him. And MAFC is going to regroup. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the amount of talking that goes on in the field is crazy. Everybody yelling, everybody giving directions. It honestly makes it super exciting. On the left side, Cunemo, Johan. Great job there by the defender. Landry finds number 10, getting ready, takes for a shot. Hand is going to go way over the head there of the goalkeeper. And once we look at the poll, out of 99 votes that we have in, 68% says that Ghosttown will make it through. And 32% have MAFC. So pretty one-sided there, but out of almost the 100 people that made a decision there, seems like a lot of people are pushing for the Ghosttown Saints to win it tonight and make their second appearance in the finals. Cunemo looking for an option, looking for a long ball. It's going to decide to go with Rogers in the back. Ball through the middle. Lee finds Castellan. And Rogers there cleaning up the mess. Molina losing the ball there through the middle. Andrade there looking for the shot. He does find it, but Andrew Gonzalez was the one that stepped up to block that. Nakunem on the left side. Going down the line. Johan goes to the floor. Again, Gonzalez clearing it out. Quick touch there. Molina with the nice little turn. Sammy. Some pressure on his back. Keeps it. And now he goes down on the floor. He's going to get a foul against him.
Push everyone forward. Push everyone forward.
Ayoka trying to bring it down. Lee getting ready for a shot. He's going to open up the field there with Maecha. Cutting in. And the defense there coming in, but it seems like it's going to be a throw-in. Maecha finding a Yoka there. Not able to control it, and it's going to be a throw-in.
Carlos!
Arboleda is going to put this ball in the box. Looking for a flick off maybe. Or going in. First post. It's going to get cleared out by Rogers. Lee's going to put it back in there. Ayoka there was looking for a flick off. Now Castellan is going to try to bring it down. Gonzalez finds Lee. Lee goes through the left. And the goalkeeper going down as Maecha was trying to curl it around. Gio Arango going low into the floor, sending that ball to a corner. Keeping the game 2-2. It's going to be an in-swinger. It seems like Sammy might be taking this one. Second post. A flick off. And Drew there with the shot. But now MAFC going on the other side. And Justy there. Putting it down. But now the three of MAFC pushing forward into the box. See if he can put it across. He does. And on the other side, Arboleda and Andrew. Once again, flicking it off. Ayoka coming out of an opposition. And Ayoka coming in from the back. Never made it back with the line. Let's see what happens here. All right, now Conemo's going to put it into play. Rogers going to ask for it here on the right side. Going through the middle. Trying to find Vinny. Vinny trying to flick it off there to Velasquez. Goalkeeper is going to have to use his feet. Andrade. Andrade getting ready. Touch it with Vinny. Not able to return the favor there. Now Castellan going the opposite way. Ayoka making a run for it. And a bad pass. Too long of a pass there for the fast guys to kind of get to it. The idea was there. Execution not so much. Rogers now, once again, playing back with his goalkeeper. Cunemo going across, finds Gutierrez. Velasquez making a run behind him. Gutierrez checking in. Vinny looking for a shot. He does find one. The rebound. And Julio Cesar there with a two-time control. Julio Cesar putting the ball up in the air. Ayoka's going to try to fight for it. Blanco stepping up. Maecha. Sammy. Quick touch there. Molina. Or is it Johan? Getting ready. Pass back. Maecha getting ready. Maecha goal! Luis Maecha finds the goal and goes celebrate with his people. What a turnaround. What a twist. Luis Maecha is able to find it, fend off the goalkeeper, and put it in the back of the net. Luis Maecha in the 68th minute. Kind of got lucky with that control, but was able to get it. And Luis gets the third one of the night for Ghosttown Saints, turning things around. They were winning, they were losing, and now they're winning again. And the guys that needed to appear for Ghosttown Saints have appeared tonight. A brace from Ayoka and one from Mayacha, giving the victory so far to Ghosttown Saints against MAFC. Let's see if MAFC can come back for this. From this. Ball in the air. Luis Cunemo not able to control. It's going to be a goal kick. And with about 20 minutes to be played, there's still a lot of time. Still a lot more time for goals. We'll see what happens here. Alejandro. Cunemo opens up the ball. Brian opens up with Luis. Getting ready. Takes a shot and the goalkeeper going low. The save of the night so far. Keeping the victory for Ghosttown Saints. Julio Cesar. Almost. Just a little tip of the hat to the great Julio Cesar. The actual goalkeeper that played for Brazil. Now it seems like we're going to have a counter as Luis and Rogers will be painted yellow tonight. And the referee, Orlando Paz, says that Tegan Rogers will be having a yellow card going into the last 20 minutes of this game. Now Ghosttown Saints are going to have to play. They're going to have to play these cards right if they want to get maybe another yellow for Tegan. Get him worked up, make a silly foul. And Sammy, the other guy with the yellow as well, running around the player. Ayoka opens up the ball again. Johan, who had a really good, important part of it, and now Sammy offside position. Velasquez, quick touch with Brian. Brian was trying to open up the ball. And it seems like we're going to have another substitution for MAFC. Aaron Peña will be coming in shortly. And it seems like Castellan is on the floor. Velasquez will be the one coming out. Good shift for him, making a lot of runs on the right side. Brian. Ball going in on the left side. See the ball going in across. And the defense is going to clear that out. Now Lee going in the opposite direction. Trying to find the long ball and finds Tegan Rogers instead. And it seems like Brian will be checking in shortly for Ghosttown Saints. The first substitution of the night. Molina stepping up. Vinny, touchback with Gutierrez. Tegan is going to get the rebound, play with the goalkeeper. Some pressure there on his back, see what he does. And a little dangerous there, but is able to get the ball opened. Brian now with the nice little turn. It's going to open up the ball there to Lenry. Cunemo now, going on the left side. It's going to find Lenry once again. Putting the ball across, and he's going to get a corner kick out of that as it hit the back of Johan. Presley's going to come out. And Brian, number 6, Brian Gonzalez will be checking in tonight for these last 18, 20 minutes that we have left. Corner kick coming in swinger. Second pose, And Andrew, beast tonight, clearing everything in his way. Maecha there almost stepped up. Took the ball away there from Gutierrez. Lenry putting the ball across. And it seems like he's going to be in. Andrade, see if he can get to it. He does. Going into the box. Johan has to run back. Ball going back to Cunemo. Trying to get out of the pressure there, but Sammy steps up. Looking for a foul. They won't get it. Brian gets it again. Gutierrez making a run on the right side. A little bit of time. See if he can put this ball into the box. He does. Brian trying to control, trying to bring it down, not able to. Ayoka clean the ball out. Maecha with Rogers. And Rogers there. Seems like Arboleda is going to be taking this one. Brian, first touch of the night. Andrade, playing quick there. Brian opening up the field. Cunemo with some space. Johan in front of him. See what Johan does. He doesn't get to it. Ball across. Arboleda there clearing it out and not stepping correctly. He might go to the floor. Ball going across. And Arboleda on the floor. And Arboleda not looking too great right now. Arboleda got injured in the last play that he cleared the ball out. Seems like he might have stepped kind of bad. On this one?
Shout out to David Arboleda as the second cameraman.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bold. This season, honestly, the views tonight.
Shout out to Francisco Salazar, my dad.
There you go.
Shout out to my dad for being the best cameraman in this world. He's up there. And also shout out to David Arboleda coming through, helping out, supporting the culture. Nah, he's been really good. It's been really good for his first day.
Johan there once again, clearing the ball out. A man asking for a foul there on the floor. Not gonna get it. Johan having a good night so far. He's been dealing with Cunemo all night and Lenry, so. And Lenry there, who was on the floor, now is back up and running. And Arboleda coming out of that injury, and Pablo coming in. Pablo Perez, one of the Boca Juniors legends. Not a legend, but a good player. But big shoes to fill there by Pablo coming in for Arboleda, who has had a pretty good night so far. Using all the physicality he has to keep everything in front of him. Cunemo on the left side, putting the ball across. Justy there, clearing it out. And looking for a PK, and they're going to get it! And a yellow card for Sammy, who had another yellow card, and it's going to be a red card going into the last minutes of this game. What a twist of events. If you're not watching this, I don't know what you're doing.
Double yellow for Sammy?
Double yellow for Sammy. 77th minute of the game, and a PK. And the game is 3-2. We'll see what happens. We'll see who takes it. And the captain, number 10, is going to take it. And it seems like the referee is going to take a peek at it. Seems like Ghosttown Saints are probably obviously claiming that it was not a foul, maybe. So we'll see what happens. We're going to take a peek. Yeah, if it was a foul, he's out. Our referees are checking on it. Sammy appealing the red card. He does. He does. Yeah, it's on. It's on. You're good. As we have Orlando Paz, the center ref, and the fourth official, Mateo Casanova, checking on this. And MAFC just waiting and checking on this one. We'll see what happens. And the decision is complete. And the referee decided that indeed is going to be and is going to stand as a red card and PK. Now let's see if they can tie this game up. And then if Ghosttown Saints can hold it going into the last 10 minutes of this game. It seemed like they had it in the bag.
Was it a straight red card?
No, it's 2 yellows.
Two yellows? Okay.
Yeah. Brian Beich will be the one taking it. We'll see what happens. Julio Cesar on one side, Brian on the other. Everybody supporting Julio, asking him to hold it and keep it. A lot of people turned around not wanting to watch this shot. Some people are directly staring at it. Brian getting ready. Julio getting ready. The referee gives a signal. Brian taking his time. Brian getting ready and goal! Brian ties it up. It's going to be a 3-3 for MAFC and Ghosttown Saints. We'll see what happens now. And Brian celebrating, giving a little baby celebration. So congratulations to him and his, I guess, future baby mama. He's going to have a little girl. Shout out to Brian, the captain of MAFC, who's going to be soon a father. And now everything just twists upside down in the 81st minute. Ball coming across. Gutierrez. Ayoka putting pressure. We'll see what happens, how they set up, how they decide to kind of come back. It seems like Pablo, Justy, Andrew, and Johan are going to be playing in that back line. Brian, Evan Lee, and Molina are going to be in front of him. And Ayoka and Maech are going to be the lone strikers up top. Gutierrez trying to bring it down. He does with his chest. They're asking for a handball. The momentum is on the side of MAFC. Cunemo not able to get a foot on it. It's going to be a throw-in. Don't forget, if this stays like this, we will go to PK straight up. Moki, if you have some funds for a monitor, we would appreciate it. We'll take all the donations we can get over here. But thank you for tuning in, by the way. We appreciate the support. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Cunemo going in through the left side now with Blanco.
So far, my predictions.
What you had? That was it? Oh, penalties? Honestly, I didn't know what to expect coming in. I know it was gonna be a good game. I was too scared to say who was gonna win. But PK sounds legit. Sounds like the right thing. And Brian there with the foul against the other Brian. The one that tied it all up. Ball moving to the right side. Gutierrez putting the ball across. Second post. Cunemo! He went Karate Kid on that one, but not able to give it direction. Anthony, send us a DM. We'll let you know, bro. Appreciate the support. Cunemo going up top. Lee bringing it down. Cunemo there, stepping forward. Andrade, Baich, Molina. Ayoka, Molina again. Lee. Once again. Maecha, Rogers. Maecha stepping up forward. Is going to be a throw-in.
What a semifinal, though.
It is a great game for a semifinal. This is what you expect semifinals to be. The last few games, the best of the best. Leandri going to the floor, and there's going to be a foul there from Andrew. Few minutes left in this match. 5 more minutes. Ball going across. Second post. Gutierrez is chilling the ball by himself. Into the box. Putting the ball across. And see if anybody can get in the front of that. Molina there. Using his body. Vinny putting his body in there. Lee going in. Vinny keeps it. One touch. Brian is going to switch it. And let's see what happens here. Andrade coming in. And Johan once again clearing out the space. Now Brian putting the ball up top. Rogers going to bring it down. Ayoka's going to step on it. And the ball is a little bit too long. Gio Arango is going to control the goalkeeper. He might see a lot of action tonight if we go to PKs. Cunemo on the left side. Making a long run. Putting the ball across. Justy there with a hit. Johan there. Cunemo was able to get the rebound. See what happens here. Goes to his left side. Looking for another PK. They won't get it. Now Ayoka. Blanco stepping up. Ayoka's going to hold it. Johan's going to find Lee. Lee twirling. Johan going in with the speed. And it seems like we're going to get a foul there from Lenry. And he's going to get a yellow, number 6 for MAFC. Lenry Gaso. This could be a good opportunity if they can get it into the box. Ayoka is really good in the air. Brian Lee. Lee is a tall guy. Maecha could come in on the backside. Johan putting it in. Ayoka jumping up. Ball gets cleared. Brian is going to bring it down with his chest. Looking for an option. Goes to his right. Gutierrez is going to use his speed. Maecha is going to chase him all the way down. He's going to open up the field. The ball there with the left. Cunemo beats Johan. Putting the ball across. The rebound. Lee is going to clear. Maecha up in the air. Peña takes a shot. And not a good one from Adam Peña, but good idea. A game worthy of a final. I'm sure the guys from Green Flag, I'm sure the guys from AC Juniors are watching. Give us a shout out if you are. Lee opening up the ball. Perez. Ayoka. Some pressure there on his back. Gutierrez. It's going to get beat. Ayoka's going to go through the middle. And the ball Getting cleared out by Blanco. Pablo going up in the air. Andrade is going to beat him to it. Andrew now trying to get out of the pressure there. Vinny there coming in a little bit too hard for the foul.
Cinco minutos. Hey, back it up. Back it up.
Come to the MS.
Seems like the referee is going to talk to somebody there, to Lenry. Lenry does have a yellow, so he needs to be careful. You don't want to leave your side down with 10 in these final minutes. And Anthony Perez, if you don't mind, shoot us a DM. We'll give you all the information. We appreciate the support. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And we're gonna have 4 minutes of added time. The referee has decided the ball stays in the box, and they cleared it out. Gutierrez now making a run for it. It's gonna find Andrade. It's not a good pass. Andrade is gonna be able to keep it in. Let's see what happens. He does. And Pablo going down on the floor.
Vini al área.
Ball going in. Andrade getting it in. Nice ball there with Vinny. Julio Cesar coming out of his line and going into the floor. Seems like Julio wants his PKs. He wants all the smoke.
He's like, he was the hero in the PK shootout.
All right. Last
Last season,
ball in. Lee's going to chase it. He's going to have some space. Blanco there with the nice little flick. Lenry now. On the left side. Finds Peña. Peña back to Lenry. One of the last few ones of the match. Cunemo going in through the middle. Finds Brian. Brian is going to open up the field there with Gutierrez. And the pressure there from Maecha makes Gutierrez go all the way back with Rogers, who's going to find Blanco on the other side. Lee. Bad turn. It's going to get cleared out. Ayoka going in strong, but Blanco goes in stronger. And Ayoka is going to be on the floor. Let's see what happens here. And Brinies will be going in for Gonzalez. Préndelo, préndelo. Seems like Ayoka might be injured. Brinies is going to take out Justy. Justy, one of the head figures of this team. And everybody is getting a little bit antsy outside. Everybody watching at home, I'm sure you guys are feeling the same. 150 people watching with us. And Ayoka stayed on the floor back there. And we're throwing a minute back in there. Going across. Gutierrez. And now Maecha is going to try to find it. Rogers now. Going back to the goalkeeper. Gio with Peña in the middle. Long ball. Brines going across. And Johan there to clean up the mess. It's going to be a corner. It's probably going to be the last one of the game, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not.
To like 95 minutes, I think.
I don't even know why. I'm nervous, and I'm not even playing. He goes in. Cunemo flicking it off. Brian hits the crossbar. Roxon. A rebound. A shot. Julio Cesar once again. The rebound stays in there, and they're able to clear it out. Rogers puts it back in the mix. Cunemo takes a shot with his left foot, and not able to bring it down. Julio Cesar. Julio Cesar. After the hit with the crossbar, Julio Cesar keeps it alive.
Bro, we're not. If he wasn't getting up, we have to sub him. We're not going to play with fucking 9. Why the fuck were you up? He's laying on the floor.
Perez. Quick touch with Brian. Brian on the line. Goes around. Perez able to get it. Drops it off there with Lee. Peña goes down to the floor. Brian. Through the middle. Molina steps up. Cunemo. Johan. Ball across. And a little bit too strong. Andrade trying to save it through there. Pablo Perez coming in strong. Andrade getting into the box. Moves the ball around. A shot. A rebound. Vinny. And Johan once again clears the ball out. And that's going to be the end of the match. We are going to the PK spot. We are shooting from the 12 steps. Both teams now have a chance.
So I guessed it.
And you guessed it correctly. I tied.
Penalties.
PK shootout.
I called it before the game.
And everybody now gets ready. Here, see, get the 5 players that are kicking.
I just watch all the games, so I know how they're gonna match up.
As the teams are going to take a quick break. Couple of seconds, couple of minutes. Here are some stats. 14 shots for MAFC, 7 for Ghosttown Saints, 8 and 5. Huh?
We don't like tip it over.
Hold what?
Oh, I guess never.
This? So everybody getting ready. Players are being picked. Names are being called. And let's see who steps up for these 5 PKs. What a night. What a game. Worthy of a final. The semifinal that might be. It's probably going to go down as one of the best games we've had. So we're getting ready. Referee Orlando Paz is going to call the game here in a minute. And Julio Cesar getting ready also to take, or may not take, but to save maybe. On the other side, Gio Arango is going to try to do the same for his squad. We'll see who's going to step up for either squad. Good amount of people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. This game already with 25 likes. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. It goes a long way for us here. Thank you for supporting.
Hey, I need you to take photos. Where's
Your mom's right there.
Can you take the pictures how you were taking them? Let's get the reactions like with flash.
Of the players? That would be dope.
Like you're gonna be taking them over there.
Okay.
Like close up. Don't
All right, we're going to move around here, get everything situated. Both teams are getting ready. All right, we'll see. Julio Cesar and Gio are getting ready. Seems like they're going to pick the right side of the field. And everybody's going to migrate to that goal, maybe.
shoot away. Does the penalty thing? I gotta know if it shows, because otherwise I have to put it manually.
Vamos, compa.
Hey, tell the ref to not start anything.
Ref, todavía no. Ref. Todavía no.
Seems like Brian is going to take the first one.
Hold on.
Ref!
Yeah, we're good now.
We're good. All right, Brian, going in first. PK shootout. Brian, Gio, Julio Cesar, everybody in that box.
Zoom it in, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow this goal scorer.
Yep.
All right, Brian is going to be the first one to take it.
Yo, we're good.
I think I'm more nervous than them, and I'm not even kicking or playing.
What a game. The penalty kick, man.
The red card came to Sammy number 20 for Ghosttown Saints. Got a red card in the 77th minute, which gave a PK for MAFC. That one actually gave the 3-3 from Brian to take it to this instance. So hopefully that helps. Brian, getting ready. Julio Cesar, once again they meet. Brian, and goal. Went the right way. Not able to get it. Brian scores first. Ayoka is going to be the one to get the first one off for the Saints.
Big pressure on the yoke, though.
Big pressure to tie it up. What do you rather, kick first or kick second?
Kick last.
Just let everybody else miss or score.
Let me be the fifth penalty.
Ayoka now is going to place the ball, kissing it first, showing it a little bit of love. Ayoka getting ready. Gio on the other side. Ayoka and Gio! Gio gets the first one. picked the right spot, and kept it out.
Saturday. The final's gonna be Saturday.
Cunemo will be the one to. Is it Cunemo? I can see from that far.
Alejandro Cunemo.
Alejandro Cunemo, number 7. Will be the second PK for MAFC. Julio Cesar on the other side. Cunemo getting ready, and goal by Cunemo. Maecha will be the one to take the second one. Maecha Luis will be taking this one. Huge. This one kind of keeps him in the game. Maecha getting ready, and he misses. Breaks the crossbar in Maecha. Sending the ball to the other side of the net. But the opposite net. Not a good look. But nothing has been said or done.
Why go kill it? Place it. You see how MAFC done it? They just placed it.
Peña is going to be in charge of the third one.
2 of the biggest players cannot miss back-to-back penalties.
Peña, number 8, will be taking the third. He came in the second half. Peña. Peña! And finds the back of the net. Third goal, third shot for MAFC. Now Brinies, number 8 for Ghosttown, will be the one to take the third one. He needs this one to stay alive. If he doesn't score, that would be the game. If my math is correct. Brinies with a must-score situation. And then Julio Cesar needs to save a couple. Brinies getting ready. Arango on the other side. Brinies! And Brinies scores. He holds it. Holds the team in place. Now Julio Cesar gets all of the pressure. He needs to save it. And on the other side, who's that? Andrade, number 19. Will be the one to take it. Andrade could give the pass to the final to MAFC. We'll see what happens here. Andrade, getting ready. Andrade, goal! MAFC makes it to the final. First season in the first league, first final for them. And MAFC will be waiting for the winner of this Sunday night's game between Green Flag and AC Juniors. What a game. A 3-3 game, back and forth, and MAFC punches their ticket to the final. And that's going to be the final of the game, 4-1, and the PK shootout. MAFC going forward. And we'll be facing the winner of Green Flag and AC Juniors. Once again, thank you guys for joining us. Do you want to have anybody jump in and talk?
Yeah, let's have someone.
All right. All right, stay tuned, guys. We'll have some players come in.
Call it, tell David to run the camera.
All right, we'll just stand right here. We'll get. Yeah, we'll Don't tell coach. Or get the captain. Get the captain. Get the captain. Get the captain right there. All right, we're gonna get the captain in here. ¿Cómo va? ¿Cómo va?
¿Todo bien?
¿Todo bien?
¿Todo bien?
Okay, English. ¿Está bien?
Sí.
Dale, va. All right, so we're here with Brian. He had a goal, a very decisive third goal of the match. So just your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was a little nerve-wracking. We needed it to tie, right? It slipped out of our hands, but I'm glad we were able to turn around, and the players, stepped up, the ones that needed to, especially on the penalty shootout with our goalies having good saves.
So the whole season, you guys basically have dominated the whole thing, ended in first place, almost undefeated towards the end. You kind of lost a little bit of pace there. But, you think going into the finals deserve maybe result for you guys?
Yeah, most definitely, especially after today's performance. We always have to get better, so we're gonna work hard because it's something that we want to do, and we know, the other semifinals are gonna be two good teams, and they're gonna bring it. Like everybody said, finals are a different story. So we have to be prepared for that. We have to be prepared mentally, physically, and and hopefully we come out with the win. So.
And we saw you do a little special celebration, so I don't know if you want to give a little quick shout out there.
Yeah, I'm having me and my girl are having a baby girl, so she's 3 months pregnant, so shout out to Vanessa, my baby, and yeah, so it was for the baby and for her, so super happy for that, man.
Awesome. Congratulations on both ends. Y'all be safe.
You.
So they'll be in the final next week, next Saturday. We're gonna have the final. We already have one finalist. On Sunday, we'll get to know who's going to be the next one. Ace Juniors, green flag on the other side. And yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys have a good night. We'll see you. Have a good one.
How y'all been?